Hi there, and welcome to Cooking with Brendan World. Today we're doing a slime challenge where we will be making slime. We've already made a few different types, which we'll show in a second, but we're going to try, basically the challenge is to make as many slimes as we can. Because I've been wanting to do a challenge for a while, and the last one we did was the Bean Boozled challenge. That was a couple months ago. Brayton's trying to make some slime back here, and it's going pretty unsuccessful. No, it's not. So yeah, so Brayton's got this little thing over here, which is for Fairy Land Slime Creations, which you can make ages 6+ slime, Nougat slime, ooey gooey slime, sticky icky slime, glow in the dark slime, and textured slime. So yeah, so that's what we made yesterday. We made some monster snot slime,
which is the textured.
Yeah, with textured because it has this stuff, which is green sand. So yeah, but Brayton's doing some stuff back there, like peeling slime off of a plastic knife. And so yeah, so he's gonna try making that. I'm gonna go get the other slime, and we'll be right back once we get some more slime. But the coolest one, in my opinion, is Oobleck, which isn't. It's kind of like half slime, half putty, half liquid. So it's about 150% if you count up all them halves. So yeah, so we're gonna make Oobleck. Probably it's the final one because it's probably the coolest slime that you can make. It's really cool because we made it before. It takes a ton of cornstarch, but we're gonna make it anyway because we have quite a bit of cornstarch, so we'll be able to make a little bit at least. So we're gonna
jar.
What jar?
It's coming together.
Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, so now we're gonna open this here pure cornstarch by Sugar Kitchens. Oh, Sugar Kitchens. It's by Signature Kitchens.
Sugar Kitchens.
By Sugar Kitchens. Oh, calm down, cornstarch. Okay, so Brayton wants to put some of this in there so his slime that he's trying to make becomes less stickified.
Hopefully.
So here's our cornstarch. Kind of looks like a bag of crack or something. You know what? We don't need scissors because it's like a paper bag.
Oh god.
It's already coming out.
Oh god.
Sugar Kitchens doesn't even know how to
package their stuff that's gonna explode.
Yeah, it might. There we go. We got a little section open. Okay, how much do we need?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Do a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit more.
Let's get some more on there. Oh.
I need to be able to coat it.
Okay, so as you can see, Brayton's got some cornstarch all over on his slime that he's making, so hopefully it will get less sticky, because it's all sticky icky, and he ain't making sticky icky slime. What slime are you making right now, Brayton?
Monster Snot, and I kind of combined it with
We already made Monster Snot slime, Brayton.
Yeah, but I love it.
Good.
I'm trying to make more, but for some reason it didn't turn out well.
I love it.
Wait, I need a whole...
Oh, man! I want some more.
Get a plate.
That went in there and it was like...
Hurry, get a plate!
Just a second. I'm trying to close it with this nifty little tab thingy. There we go. We'll use you later, cornstarch. There's like white specks everywhere. What do you need?
A plate.
A plate?
Yeah, and then I need it. Cover it with cornstarch.
I just packaged back up the cornstarch.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to stop you.
Okay, I'm getting you your plate of cornstarch over on my cornstarch lab making area over here. Oh yeah. Okay, now we're gonna spread it around on this plate here. Oh, that's so smooth. Yeah, plop it down on there. So there's Brayton's Monster Snot slime that we're making right here.
On camera.
Okay, so I'm gonna try positioning this on there so you can see Brayton's nifty little slime making while I wash my hands. Ooh! Cornstarch comes off pretty easy.
Brian, you're getting it everywhere.
Does it look like my hands are touching it? I think that's a bit much. Look at that stuff.
It's sticky.
Weird.
It's so sticky.
Well, I put cornstarch on it, so it shouldn't be sticky.
I'm trying to coat the entire thing.
Maybe the whole thing doesn't want to be coated. Did you ever think about that?
No. Did you ever think about it?
No.
Exactly.
Get it on the camera.
Okay, so Brayton finished his slime. It's probably the weirdest feeling slime I've ever felt. It's all chunky and not sticky at all. and it doesn't
This is
really
what
stretch.
it's supposed to be.
If you can hear,
We
yeah,
made
that's
this.
what it's
We
supposed to
made
look
this
like.
earlier.
If you can hear that. Oh, there's cornstarch that explodes out of it. That's really weird. So that's our first slime. I would say that's pretty much a fail for our challenge.
It's kind of.
But it's like it's more putty like, I would say.
Yeah.
But we're gonna try making the oobleck now. So Brayton's slime, we just figured out, or he knew somehow, but it's bouncy. So he made I guess, if we were making putty, if this was a putty challenge, it would be a success. But it's not, because it's not really slime. It's more of a putty, but it's bouncy. So it's a definite success for putty. That's for sure.
It feels really nice.
So now we're gonna make the oobleck. Okay, so to make your oobleck, you're gonna need some Rubbermaid or Tupperware or whatever, and then your cup of water. Oh, hot darn!
And a big sack of nuts.
And some cornstarch. You're gonna need a lot of that, like
More of that than water.
yeah, more cornstarch. That's cornstarch than there is water.
And then just a splash of Dong.
I would say this is about good. So we got our little butter knife here. Oh, it's already turning into oobleck real good underneath.
Real good.
I
You
need
can
to clean
see
up.
it in the light.
Yeah,
It's
I
floating
need to clean up
everywhere.
this. Oh, we're gonna need to strain out most of this water, but I can feel there is definitely oobleck on the bottom of this here Rubbermaid container. But I'm gonna keep on mixing this around, and then I'll mix out this milk-looking stuff, and then we'll show you our oobleck, which is like the coolest type of slime or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so we have cleaned up all the water that I splooshed everywhere, and it is complete. Brayton put some dye in, but it only dyed the water that was in there, so I strained it out, so now it is just our oobleck here. So basically all the water was green. It's somewhat greenish, but there's some little green specks in there if you can see that. But this stuff is like the weirdest stuff ever, because as you can see, it looks like not fully liquidy, but pretty darn liquidy. But if you see this, put your hand in there, and you can see my hand just completely like sunk in there as much as it could. It's touching the bottom already. So if you're moving slow, it's like sticky, but it moves pretty much fine. Brayton's gonna put some dye in there to hopefully make it a little more green. Ooh, that looks like the Sauron eye from Lord of the Rings, except it's green and not orange.
Fancy.
So that looks really cool. We're gonna try mixing that up a little bit, but yeah. So basically, when you move slow, your hand goes through it perfectly fine, and it's like that. But when you move fast, as you can see, my finger's not going through it. And if you look closely, let me see if you can see this. If I go this way, you can see that it's actually like cracking, and it's all like powdery type stuff. And then when you pick it up all fast, you can pick it up, but then right as you get it in your hand, it melts. So it's kind of like an ultra fast version of that metal that like melts in your hand. I can't remember what it's called,
Gallium.
but yeah, gallium. But if you move it really fast and everything, it's weird because you can see it's staying in the shape, and it's staying in a little ball here. But it's weird because it stays in a little ball, but as soon as you stop moving, it melts. So we've done this before, but for the video, definitely a success. We made it like just as good as we did last time. And I'm just going to keep on mixing in the screen a little bit better, and then we'll get a more close-up shot so I can show you guys this a little bit more. But if you want to make this, all it is just water and then more cornstarch, then you put water, and then you have yourself probably the coolest slime that you can make. And it's really, really weird and cool. So yeah, we'll do that real quick. Okay, so I mixed in the green a little bit more, and I got a more close-up shot of it so you can see a little bit better.
Is it minty? Yeah, it's minty
it's
green.
kind of a minty green, but as you can see, again, when you move fast, if you can see that, it actually like cracks what's in front of it, and then it goes like solid around your finger. But as soon as you stop moving, it turns back into the soupy weird stuff. Soupy. And then it falls. It's real weird. And then if you pick it up, some just fell on the floor, and it fell on the floor, and now it's melting down there. But if you pick it up nice and fast, you can get some of it, and then then you fall like that, and then see if you go fast, it's all like ball and stuff. But as soon as you stop,
It's all ballin'.
see, it's a little ball when you go fast, but then you stop moving, and it's like the weirdest stuff ever. it's very simple to make. So as long as you have water and cornstarch, then you can make this, and I definitely recommend it. It's very satisfying and soothing. So yeah, but it's so weird. But yeah. So again, if you move slow, your fingers go through it perfectly fine. So starting over here slow, and then you go fast, and then and it's really hard to move it through. Got a lot more that time.
What looks better?
You see a little bit on your hand, it like cracks.
What looks cooler?
And then it fills back in. I'd say that looks cooler, but that's more fun to play with. So yeah, so this was definitely a success for our challenge. So now we're gonna search up some more slimes to make. But first we're gonna show the slimes that we already have or made after this. So this is our oobleck. So this is our first successful slime, or whatever you want to call it, of this challenge. You can also punch it, and then it like goes in slow, but then once you got it in there, it's nice and
I watched this
good.
video, and is this person they run across a pool full of it, and then he slowly sank, and he couldn't get out too well.
Yeah, it's a lot like quicksand. I would say just a little bit faster than quicksand, but
Way faster.
yeah. So, Brayton, you want to shut off my camera again? Okay, so these are our slimes that, one of them is factory made, but we, Brayton made that one last night, me and him made that one. And that's one that he showed earlier, but it's all completely fine now, and it's not chunky or anything anymore, but it's very satisfying. Brayton, you want to show your little peg trick? So we have one of these things, and when you put it in there, it's very satisfying when you squish it. So he's going to show that real quick, and then we'll show these other ones.
Oh no.
Yeah, look at that. It just squishes in there. Then if you do it softly while it's keeping it in a ball, it looks like a golf ball.
Yeah.
So if it's white, you can prank your friends.
Yay.
But, ooh, how's that happening? So, yeah, so he's going to work on taking that out. But this is a factory-made one. It just comes in the little barrel thingy. And it's just your good old slime, which you can make farting noises with.
That's what slime is for, right? Making fire noises.
Pretty much.
You can prank your friends.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, so basically that's just your slime. If you hold it in there, it's kind of like oobleck. It melts, but not completely.
Uh-oh.
Of course, it's just like your good old slime. Brayton, you're bending the pegs.
I don't really care. You broke it already.
But, yeah, so that's just your regular old farting slime in there.
I'll put it back in the jar. I almost got it out, Brennan.
What? Why can't I? Here, I'll put this on top of this one because we'll show that one last.
Oh, God,
So I can
it's
put
all
this back in there.
stuck.
Okay, well, Brayton's having some trouble. He'll get that out in a little bit. But this is a slime that we made last night, which is called
Monster Snot.
Monster Snot. So, basically that green sand is in here, so you probably can't really see it, but if you like really stretch it out, it has a texture, so it feels like really grainy and stuff. But if you look very closely, you can see there is like little dots all over in it. So it's kind of cool. Brayton put a little bit too much green dye in it, so it's a little bit darker green than it's supposed to be, but there's a little bit more of this than that. But this is that. It was a lot more sticky, but after working it for a while, it's not near as sticky. But that's pretty satisfying slime. We didn't make this on camera, but we made it last night. But this is not factory made, so anything made by us, almost dropped on the floor. But anything made by us can be accountable or whatever. So this is definitely a success. Yeah. So, but then the last one right here is this stuff. Which, what is this stuff called, Brayton?
It's supposed to be ooey gooey glowing slime, but it doesn't stick to itself.
Yeah.
I say fail.
Yeah. So this is probably a fail, as Brayton just said. It's called ooey gooey
Gooey glowy slime.
ooey gooey glowy slime. But
Ooey,
yeah,
ooey.
it does not stick to itself at all. Does it glow at all?
I tried it. Does not.
So it doesn't really glow. So basically, its main features it doesn't do. So that's a fail. This stuff is a fail. It's pretty much just slime, but with a lighter color, and it doesn't stick to each other, and it feels too weird.
Even this one. Get
in there, you failure. So, Brayton's got the majority. Brayton's got the majority out of it, but
Forgot to
it's
throw it away.
coming. We might spend a little bit more on. We might spray some of the cold stuff on it.
The power duster.
Yeah, power duster and freeze it out of there. You know.
What did I do? It wasn't doing this before. It's always on camera. The stuff goes wrong.
Yeah. Well, we'll keep on trying with that later. But those are our slimes, so we're gonna go search up some more slimes. Try getting that
Let's
out
make some clear.
and make some more slime. We're gonna make some. Yeah, we'll go try making some clear slime. That'll be cool. So let's move on to the next thing.
Right into the nose.
Okay, so we got this out. Well, we didn't get it out still, and there's a slime right there. But we got our power duster here. So here we go. I'm gonna try not frostbiting my hand, but hopefully this freezes it out of there. Well, it's blowing the little pegs up. That's cool.
Actually freezing it. Wait, stop doing it. Is it frosty?
Not really.
You have to do it upside down.
Upside down.
Yeah. Do
Got
it
a little
upside
piece out of it.
down. Oh, that's cold.
Here. There's some more of your slime.
Go upside down.
It is cold. Huh, it's not working too well. We're gonna have to work at this for a little bit to hopefully get it all out of there,
Or
but
we can just break it.
ooh, it's starting to smell weird, that's for sure. But we're gonna keep on trying to do this, so let's search up some slimes and I'll make some more. Okay, so now we're gonna try making a really cool slime, some clear slime, and this is supposed to be like crystal clear, so what you're gonna need is some warm water or hot water. It's pretty darn warm, and I got that much. Then you're gonna need some contact solution, so I just got about a half bottle of contact solution I have left. You have to make sure it contains boric acid, which I'm pretty sure all types do. Then you're gonna need some clear glue. Elmer's recommended, right there. That hurt my finger. Then you're gonna need some baking soda.
I got
And then
baking
that's all the
soda.
ingredients you need to make crystal clear slime. So we're gonna watch the recipe by Monster Kids, and we're gonna make. And yeah, we're gonna make it over here. You hear that cliche YouTube music? Quality stuff.
Oh,
Brayton, stop dropping chocolate chips. Okay, so we got our hot water over there, but you actually need another bowl here to put your glue in. So you're gonna put the whole entire bottle of your clear glue here.
Elmer's
Washable.
recommended.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that. Ooh. Whoa. It's like the little air cannons. Yeah, get all that in there. You can smell it all the way from here. This is like one of my least favorite smells. This glue smells so gross. School glue smells so gross. I don't see how people like wiping it all over their arms and stuff and then peeling it off. Like,
That's fun.
peeling it off is satisfying, but not smelling it. Okay, that's pretty much all of our glue there that we have. So hopefully this is not a fail, because it looks cool when it's done, because it's clear glue and everything. But also, that's our whole bottle of clear glue. So now we have our clear glue there. And then you need to set that aside for now. And then get this to put your baking soda in, which we're going to get a measuring device up here probably. And it looked like he put about 1 tablespoon of it. So we're going to get 1 tablespoon and grab our baking soda out of here. This smells really weird too, but
You smell really weird.
level it out nice and good, and then you're gonna put this into the water mixture, just like so.
Show.
So then you got your baking soda and your glue, or your water and your glue in that thing. So you got all those, and yeah. So we're gonna watch some more of this video and see what to do next. Oh yeah. So now you're gonna mix your water with your baking soda until all of the baking soda is pretty much dissolved. So yeah, and this actually does not take that long, I guess. It's pretty much already dissolved, actually, if you can see that. So that's pretty nice. Okay, so yeah, so I would say that's pretty much mixed in already. All the baking soda is pretty much fully mixed in. It's completely clear. And that says to remove excess baking soda, which we really do not have any. For some reason, he has like a lot. But yeah, so he does that, and then so we're gonna do move it. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna do that, and then we will be right back. Okay, so now it has started raining. So now it says to mix your clear glue with your water and baking soda. So you want to pour all of your water until it's pretty good.
And not miss like you did making the.
Oh, I guess that's okay. That was a little bit more than I thought. Okay, so yeah, so about there. So there might be a little bit of excess water, but that is that. So then it says to put your contact solution in. So yeah, so it says to put about like about that much in or so. So yeah, and then it says to mix it all up. So we're gonna mix that, and then it says eventually your slime should be formed.
It's already kind of doing it.
Yeah, so we're gonna mix this for a little while, and then probably we're gonna have to remove some of the water because I think we might have put a little too much water in. Yeah, so we're gonna keep on mixing this. We'll be right back.
This is a fail.
Okay, so we did make the clear glue. I got really scared at first because it was like liquidy and it was not really working like at all.
Okay, something's happening here. It's not as sticky as that is.
Okay,
so
but
this is doing good.
He said if it's like still really sticky or not slimy, then just put more of this in. So I'm almost out. I almost need some more. But then to just keep on putting that in. But as you can see, it was a definite success. It's not it's not crystal clear.
It's not sticky yeah, it has bubbles in it.
Yeah, it's all bubbles. So I imagine if you really worked it and everything and got all the bubbles out, it probably would be as crystal.
The more you work it, there's gonna be more bubbles. You gotta let it sit for like a few hours or days.
Yeah, as crystal clear as him if you let it sit there for a while. But it is clear, so that was a definite success. That's probably like one of the coolest slimes we've ever made.
As it has been. No.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Let me show it to them a little bit. Yeah, we sifted out some of it to when I got scared for a little bit, to try getting some of the water out of there, but it didn't really work. So we just tried making some more slime in that bowl right there, and it's kind of working. It's more just like a little bit of white slime. You can see that it looks like cobweb. Like if you spread your fingers, that is like the coolest thing ever. See, look at that.
It's heavy.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy slime, but we made a lot of it. Like this is the most slime we've ever made in one slime gathering.
Wait, get out. Get out of the bowl.
It's pretty crazy.
Wait, you just gotta drop it if it comes unstick.
Yeah, but this is like the coolest slime ever, and it's probably one of the most simple slimes to make. You don't need any like thing crazy. I mean, as long as you wear contacts with you, which usually there's like one person in each family that wears contacts. Like in my family, wait, you're like right in front of the camera.
Oh, you're kind of in my way.
But
so move.
but my like dad wears contacts every once in a while. My big brother and me wear contacts.
And I'm probably gonna end up wearing contacts too.
Yeah, Bertrand's probably gonna wear contacts once he can because he wears glasses right now. But as you can see, that's weird. So this is probably the biggest success of the video, I would say.
It's big and heavy.
But I kind of got scared because I thought if we failed, we would have wasted a whole bottle, our whole only bottle of clear glue that we had. But it definitely worked. So that's very, very cool. So weird.
Jelly.
Yeah.
Whoa. That was
just like
super. That was super clear.
I don't know if you guys really saw that well, but we'll try doing it again. Okay, let's sift out. And see, like tears. That's weird. Okay, well, I'm gonna wash this off my hands here, Bridge, and try grabbing as much of it off my hands as you can. Yeah, it's pretty darn sticky still. But I don't think we should add any more contact solution because then, of course, it will get way too hard and everything.
Hard.
Yeah.
Hard.
So I'm gonna wash this off real quick while Brayton shows the slime a little bit more. Pretty darn weird.
It's really getting together now.
Yeah, it's like really good slime now. So we're probably gonna have to, because each one we're putting in like little Tupperware containers, but this one
is way too big.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put it in like a bigger Tupperware container because we made a lot of this slime.
Or just in a whole bunch of them. I don't know.
Yeah.
You can give them to people.
That's really weird. Okay, so we've been messing around with it a little bit more. Now it is just like slime. It's the perfect texture. It actually does not, as you can see, Brayton's hand does not have any stuck to it anymore. So it's now you can actually play with it without getting it stuck or anything.
There's
so
a little bit that stuck.
Yeah, this was. this is definitely a huge success. I got some on my little palm of my hand. But I had this little jar thing in my room, kind of like, yeah, you can see that it's a lot more clear too. But I got it's like a little potion thing. But I got that, so I'm probably gonna like kind of put that in my room somewhere. I don't really know where yet, but as you can see, it looks very cool in there. It's all bubbly and everything. But I just put my little shirt in there. There's about as much as like the little factory made, because I used to have this one where it was like slime, and it was like blue and lime green, and it was just regular like slime. But it came in like this old plastic potion bottle. But now I got some new slime, because that slime got like all sticky, because I had it for like 5 years, and it got all sticky and weird. But I got this, so this will last me for another like 5 years or so. But this my slime, and that's that slime. The rest of it, yeah. But we're gonna try making probably about one more slime, and then yeah, we'll do something probably after that. Okay, so now we're trying to make galaxy slime. Basically, I made 3 different colors. I made some red slime a little bit, some blue slime right here. This is a little bit like that failed slime. It doesn't really stick together, and it's kind of weird texture. Blue is pretty good, but then we have, last but not least, purple, which this is like perfect slime right here, and it's very good. So we got purple, red, and blue, all 3 of those. We're going to mix those, and we're going to put a little bit, we're going to put some of our green sand in there. So basically, we're going to take our purple. We're kind of making this off the top of my head, so hopefully it goes pretty good.
Yeah, but there's nothing on his head. There's no plate, so it can't stick to
there's
his
nothing
head.
on the top of my head, but that's green, so that looks very cool. So first off, we're going to mix all the green sand in there.
Is it just as bad as glitter?
Yeah, because we hate glitter. It's like one of my least favorite things on earth, so we're not actually going to use glitter.
Glitter sucks.
Yeah, I don't even know if I have glitter. Or, I know I don't, but I don't know if we have glitter.
I bet we have some glitter.
Okay, we can probably put a little bit more green sand in there.
Update on the slime.
Yeah, it's still in there. And then just mix all that green slime into the purple there. And as you can see, it's already not sticking to my hands at all. And of course the sand helps that a little bit as well. So now we got the green sand in there. You can probably barely see that, but there's like some green swirl, which that actually worked pretty well. So now we're going to take our blue, slap that on there, and it's almost like... Then we're going to take our reds, so now it's those colors, and then you're just going to basically squish all those and mix those all together. And, I don't know,
No.
the red just popped out. Okay,
Not going to plan.
I'm just going to put all that in there. This might be an epic fail, because it's not really mixing that well. It's kind of like going into the purple slime. It's weird.
We still have the purple slime.
Yeah.
It will separate, because those other slimes suck.
Okay, Rich, you want to shut off the camera until I get these all mixed up? Okay, so as you can see, I would say this is pretty much a fail. You can barely see the green sand in there. We'll add a little bit more. But I've been mixing it for quite a while. I added some more green sand, of course, and some more red food coloring. But you know when those people kind of like take a lamb and they kill it and they grab out its internals? I think that's what this kind of looks like. Like, this doesn't really look like galaxy slime at all. See, that kind of looks like, so you slice the sheep open, that's its little stomach, and then you slice it open, and then it's just like, and then all that stuff just pops out. See, that looks rather disgusting. Yeah. The purple slime and the blue slime, as you can see, they mixed well, and it's like really good slime and everything. But the red slime messed it all up, so you can like grab the red slime out, and the red slime is like...
Let's separate the red slime, because the rest of it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, some of
the red slime made it a fail.
Some of the red slime is good, but like most of it's not. But some of it is sticking in there nicely, and some of the red slime is working, but the bigger chunks are not working. I think I got all the bad red slime all separated, so we'll stick that in that bowl. Yeah, Britton's got some slime in there trying to make it look like foggy water.
Right now, it's the clear slime, just the bubbles are coming out.
Yeah, it's the clear slime. Oh yeah, listen to that.
Whoa.
Okay, I think it's pretty much mixed. So that's without all like the bad red slime. So I guess if you want some like just slime to like have gross slime. That's different colors. I would say this isn't necessarily a fail, but for what we were trying to do, I would say this is a fail because it's kind of got the Galaxy colors, but it does not look near as good as like the DIY Galaxy slime that I was seeing on YouTube and everything. So that was pretty much our last slime we're gonna make because I'm almost out of contact solution, and we don't have that much glue left. So now we're gonna do just a couple more things, and then we're gonna end off this video. So yes, that is our Galaxy slime that we tried making. You can see half of it's not even sticking together.
Oh god.
It's like all falling apart. This little piece is kind of good right here.
We'll keep that then.
Oh yeah. No, you need to make weird sounds. Oh yeah. So yeah, we'll probably keep this, put that somewhere, and I'm gonna wash my hands, and Brayson's gonna shut the camera off and we'll do the last thing. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix just a little bit of every single slime that we made in this video. So there is this is the Monster Snot. Hey Brayton, is this a Monster Snot?
Yep.
Okay, so this is the Monster Snot right there. So we're not doing that little factory-made slime, but just the slimes that we made in this video or made in general. So that is a little bit of Monster Snot. I will get the Oobleck, which is still back here in its little container. It froze up a little bit, so we're gonna have to kind of scoop some out of there. Go slow.
I put the hoodie in there now.
Yeah, we didn't put any of this in the container, so it's kind of dry. So this is kind of hard to get out of there, but there's some. I just need a little bit more to be equal to the other ones. Okay, that should be enough. That's about as much. So I don't know what it's gonna do necessarily, but it might have a really weird texture.
It might explode.
Yeah, it might explode. It might fly over and attack North Korea.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So we got Monster Snot. Did you put the Ooey Gluey slime in there?
What?
Oh yeah, so this is the Ooey Gooey Glowy slime. So we got 4 types in there. So now we need to put let's not even call this Galaxy slime. We just need to call this like dead lamb
guts.
Lamb guts. Like this looks like raw lamb. So there's our little piece of raw lamb in there, right in the Oobleck. So do we have any more slime that we need to put in there?
Clear.
Oh yeah, clear. Our biggest success of today, out of Brayton's little water bottle. You just dumped the whole thing in there.
No.
So. Okay, is that all of our slime?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is a tiny little bit of all of our slime. We got the Ooey Gooey Glowy slime, the dead lamb guts / Galaxy, a little bit of Oobleck, the monster snot, and the clear ice snow, or they call it liquid glass. But yeah, so now we're gonna try getting this Oobleck out of over here, and we're gonna try mixing some more of it. Yeah, Brayton's putting some more liquid glass slime in there. So we're gonna try to mix this all up, and we'll show you the finished product once it's all finished eventually.
Wait, we need some of this.
Oh yeah, this is like kind of our failed liquid glass. Oh god, that's weird.
I tried to starch it, but it doesn't work.
This feels like those. This feels like those little rubber animals that you put in water and they grow over time. That's what that feels like. Okay, so that is all of them now. So now we're gonna mix it, and now we're gonna mix it and then put it all together, hopefully. Okay, so I've been mixing it for a little while now, and as I thought, none of it really mixed. As you can see, that's probably the most sad slime I've ever seen, but that is all of our slimes mixed into one. It feels disgusting. As you can see, these 3 different types of things. These 3 types are sticking together somewhat, but
they're made out of pretty much the same stuff.
Yeah, but those are not really sticking together. The clear slime is holding the lamb guts, which you can see inside right there, that purple, which that actually kind of mixed together well.
That's nice.
Yeah, those are probably the only 2 things that really mixed together, and then some of that failed clear or liquid glass you can barely see right there. It's a little darker, harder part of it, but that's pretty much that. So that was pretty much an epic fail, but we had a few wins and a few fails. Yeah, it's about half and half, but that is pretty much it for this. So I'm gonna wash my hands and I'm gonna do the little outro. So yeah, so that that's been pretty much it for our slime challenge. So hopefully you guys liked our second ever challenge here on Brennan World. Pretty darn fun. Now I gotta go and clean up all this stuff. We've kind of been cleaning up a little bit as we go. So yeah, but I got some of the stuff in the background. We still haven't got this slime out. I don't know if it'll ever come out, but if you kind of like slide these one by one, it comes out a little bit, but we'll probably have to work at that for a little while, but we'll probably get it out eventually. Yeah, so that is pretty much it for this episode. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Definitely make sure to try making some of the successful slimes in this. Definitely the liquid glass one. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this episode. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see y'all later. Bye!
You're cutting that out.
Whatever.